Daring Marina YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing about how to detect the hotspot or what will be the action after the hotspot or oil mist alarm come. So how to detect hotspot in a crankcase and all, and what will be the action after a hotspot or oil mist alarm. To detect in the hotspot, check the high bearing temperature. Check whether there is abnormal noise in crankcase or irregular running of the engine. Temperature of the crankcase door will be higher. Then oil mist alarm will be there. Smelling of and appearance of dense oil white mist. Then when open breather pipe or drain cock. Okay. To detect a hotspot means high bearing temperature will be there. Abnormal noise in the crankcase. Irregular running of the engine. Temperature of crankcase door will be higher. Oil mist alarm will be there. Smelling and appearance of dense oil mist when open breather pipe or drain cock. Then what are the action after an oil mist alarm or primary explosion takes place? Oil mist alarm means we should reset the alarm, and still if the alarm is still persisting, we should inform the bridge and chief engineer, and we should prepare for the speed reducing. First, when the alarm comes, we should reset the alarm. Then still if the alarm is still persisting, we should inform the bridge, chief engineer, and prepare for the speed reduction. We should reduce the RPM speed. Then start the standby generator, reduce the engine speed to reduce the heat of generation. We should start the standby generator, and we should reduce the engine speed to reduce the heat generation. We should increase the cylinder lubrication. And we should keep clear of crankcase relief door. Crankcase relief door should be keep clear of, so that to prevent any personal injury. And keep fire extinguisher ready and open skylight. Okay. After that, if the alarm comes, reset the alarm. If the alarm is still persisting, we should inform the bridge and chief engineer, and we should be ready for speed reduction, and start the standby generator and reduce engine speed to reduce the heat generation, and increase the cylinder lubrication to avoid the seizure of the engine. And we should keep clearance of the crankcase relief door in order to avoid personal injury, because crankcase sometimes explosion will be there. So we should keep clear of the crankcase relief door, and we should keep the firefighting extinguisher, that is we should keep it ready, and we should open the skylight. Then we should stay away from the crankcase relief door to prevent personal injury and keep extinguisher ready. We should inform the bridge, stop engine, and we should open indicator cock and engage turning gear, and turn engine with lube oil to prevent engine seizure. Okay, we should inform the bridge, stop the engine, we should open indicator cock and engage turning gear. Then we should turn the lube oil. We should continue the lube oil supply, so that in order to prevent the engine seizure. We should wait for some period of time, so that engine is sufficiently cooled down, and you can make out the piston cooling temperature and all. And stop lube oil pump and open crankcase door. Okay, we should wait for some time after starting the lube oil and all, open the indicator cock, engine engage turning gear and all. We should wait the engine for sufficiently cooled down for a certain period of time, and we can make out this by checking the piston cooling temperature. Then after this we can stop the lube oil pump, we can open the crankcase door. Then we can locate the hotspot by hand after hand feeling over, and by observation of the change in color. After this we need to locate the hotspot by hand feeling over and observation like any change in color. If the hotspot is located, we should prevent the reoccurrence by making the permanent repair, because if we found the hotspot, we should prevent it. We should do proper repair, so that pre-occurrence should not be there. We should pay particular attention to the hot bearings, piston rod bottom, then bottom and bolt, gates, piston rod and stuffing box. We should pay particular attention to the hot bearings, then piston, bottom and bolt, gates, piston rod around stuffing box. Okay, hot bearings, piston, bottom and bolt, gate, piston rod around the stuffing box. We should pay particular attention to that area. And we should start lube oil pump and check for proper flow of oil from every lubrication point. Then after this we should start the lube oil pump, and we should ensure that the proper flow is there for oil from every lubrication point. If everything is found normal, we should inform the bridge and start the engine, and we can gradually increase speed. Okay, if we found the hotspot, then we should prevent the reoccurrence by doing the proper permanent repair. That means we should pay particular attention to the piston, that means piston, hot bearing, bottom and bolt, gate, piston rods in the stuffing box and all. After that we should start lube oil pump and check the oil flow in the every lubrication point. If everything is found normal, inform bridge, start the engine and gradually increase speed. Action after secondary explosion means wrong measures due to the oil mist detector alarm or malfunction if OMD leads to secondary explosion. Okay, this secondary explosion, we know that secondary crankcase explosion should be very dangerous. So it will even damage the crankcase plate door and all. So after during if the wrong measures during the oil mist detector alarm or malfunction of the oil mist detector alarm will lead to the secondary explosion. We should inform the bridge and chief engineer and prepare for the engine to stop. We should increase the cylinder lube oil to prevent the engine seizure. That is, we need to lube oil supply should not be stopped. We should increase the lube oil supply so that the engine could not be engine seizure should not be there. Then we should stop the engine. If there is a fire alarm, means crankcase has been ruptured and fire breaks out the crankcase. So it is not recommended to go to the bottom platform for checking. If there is a fire alarm trigger come means it is confirmed that the crankcase has been ruptured and fire has been break out inside the crankcase. So it is not recommended to go out. That means to go to the bottom platform for checking and start prepare for firefighting. Then how to fight crankcase fire means crankcase fire is an oil fire. So we can use all the extinguishing medium which can be used for fighting the oil fire. Okay, the crankcase fire, how to fight crankcase fire means crankcase fire is an oil fire. So we can use all the extinguishing medium which can be used for fighting the oil fire. Thank you. Acha.